it was a really good show tonight. I'll say 10 by 10. Drew McIntyre kick out of the wall tonight. Drew McIntyre kick off this week, so once again, doing his best on showing himself a while tipping despite his negative story that he does not need the bloodline to help him win matches. The world heavyweight champion Swanson interrupted Russell Israel called him a liar a month before telling his number one contender that he is a man capable of handling multiple things and was inducing, including defeating his title at WrestleMania just one night after teaming with Cody Rhodes to beat The Rock and undisputed champion Roman Reigns. He wrapped up the promo by tipping to Drew McIntyre into losing his temple by telling him that the Sky Royal is the last of his problems. I wasn't missing him into of his title opportunity. This was some strong work from the both men is looking to get into the overhand head after weeks of Drew McIntyre. And this round went to Seth Rollins, who attacked the one weakness of his opponent, his ego. We have a former world champion in Drew McIntyre began Cody invested in the beauty part of the Sky Royal. He said, also The Rock in support of a director's view of him. Drew McIntyre appearances of laughing at Seth Rollins is hilarious, and anyone should listen to it on for the next hours. Seth Rollins really called out Drew McIntyre and questioned whether he could win without the help of the bloodline, and given how he had to on Sammy Uso and Solo Sikoa to defeating Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso in recent weeks. I wasn't at the very bottom of the thing. I'm worried about unless it's Drew McIntyre, as Seth Rollins said, annoying going his number one contender into a fight. Next match had Becky Lynch was 1-1 against Liv Morgan. Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan turned the house down into the night first match. Liv Morgan continued to tell the story of a couple the process has been by her to the score to a big time victory. She had several opportunities to knock off the man and move her closer to the WrestleMania match, even but if it was not the one she follows up against Seth Rollins. Becky Lynch fought through her opponents into the manhandle slam for the victory. After the match, Rhea Ripley hit the ring by passing Liv Morgan and confident to her that was the opponent mommy talking trash, but after the end, it was Becky Lynch who won the Women's World Champion, and that is unstoppable when the world is against her. And all of this was incarnate from the continued animation of Liv Morgan has above, has in-ring vocal and character to the last in the between rivalries between Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley has stayed prepared for one of the marquee matches on this year's card. In the way that match is Becky Lynch. Speaking of Michael Cole, noted that this is the final fourth time the market in the Becky Lynch have squashed in over 2 years. I think it was back in 2021. The market is performing with a more confidence than she ever has. The whole timing better than it has been in her work, point to be more 42. The kissing any point to springboard, code breaker, and then put the man down for a 2 count. I'm going to take Imaging You Love, Imaging the Morgan Morning with Ray Ripley on her way out of the area. We have most of the WrestleMania announcement, the women's tag team asses. The WrestleMania pre-tape announcement to the WWE Universe, Raw and SmackDown Guest Announcers Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis was revealed. And with that, the Sasmic Day, the Battle Jimmy Priest, with defeating their undisputed and tag team championship against 5 other teams in a 6-pack Sons by the match at WrestleMania. Obviously, during a teams will have the opportunity to earn a spot as in the match begin this coming Friday night on SmackDown. The Back City area, Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell square off with Lani Lawler and Mason Dupree. This was a little to the match, instead it was an excuse to force Candice LeRae, who turned babyface with her criticizing Mason Dupree for tipping the backward and then telling her that the women into the locker room hate her more than the fans and her brother who possibly passed away. Mason Dupree walked into a big boot from Indy Hartwell, who won the match out for her team. What if it's nothing else is a great way to build systems for Mason Dupree as an underdog and may work and may not forbid. Candice LeRae was a great heel since it turning into the upper comedy underdog. In a way that match is Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. So, Indy Hartwell did not appear to be sold on Candice LeRae, turned in cutting balls toward to Mason Dupree, hinting that her longtime partnership and where the opposite perhaps may be knowing is an end. Speaking of backstage, Sasmic Day took expression to Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis announcement and demand a match with R-Truth and The Miz. Adam Pearce said, and they were on a mania trip and only for the truth to pop up. My bad, he said. He missed the trip and Jimmy Priest sends him to a match. Michael Cole was interviewed by Cody Rhodes. So this is a really good match. They'll all also to talk about The Rock and the twist and turns into the world to WrestleMania has taken the partnership with Seth Rollins as an intimate moment. Cody Rhodes joins Michael Cole for an emotional in-ring interview in which he reminds him to the world of what he is fighting for on April 6 and 7 in Davia. He dismissed a big question about his ability to trust Seth Rollins as a tag team partner and then teared up. He hasn't talked about the fans in his family and he reviled Roman Reigns and finished his story by winning the undisputed championship. This was excitement. There will be some who went to see Angle Reigns and for Febby out of Cody Rhodes and Tony WrestleMania, and this is all still plenty of time to get that point. This was a look at the man who hasn't managed to competitive attendance and get them to go on a long ride with him and never once in their in support. He is a real and reactable, and that has him to some people that was on the full display here. What if The Rock is my boss? I'm not sure that he is a bit, but if he is, it feels great to slap your boss. Monaco funny brings up the elephant into the room. How can Cody Rhodes trust the Rollins? And people saying so between the Cody Rhodes Angel is bringing up to Monaco. His one is smashing other 12 and AEW is working registered with Triple H in his partnership with a former Barline, Emily, to say also. The story is about all of you. You haven't followed me to the person, and I can't hand it to Dusty Rhodes, but I still can hand it to Michael, myself, to make an atmosphere, circa about it, talking about his motto. Michael called you get to say at WrestleMania 40, Cody Rhodes finished his story. Next match we had women's tag team title match. Sandy Baszler and Zoe Stark will take on Kobe Royals. Damage Control continued to roll on this road to WrestleMania 40 on Monday night as Dakota Kai at the right time and balancing herself has the brains of the group, assisting Asuka and Kairi Sane and Scrapple defeating the women's tag team championship against Sandy Baszler and Zoe Stark. When this match was called good, with Sandy Baszler and Kairi Sane showcased the chemistry that it once made their view on one of the hardest in NXT. So last time we saw Zoe Stark show out to Russell herself as one of the nursery stars of the women's division. It made sense for Damage Control to pick up the win, given the high stakes match Io Sky has with Bayley at WrestleMania, but one would be hard and pressed to find anyone who would not want to see these two teams won it back sometime after the showcase of the event in that match is the Kobe Royals. Article reminds the attendants that Zoe Stark was a former NXT Tag Team Champions Hope Arnold, iconic Women's Champion, and Damage Control members Io Sky. Asuka is so smooth in the ring, the way you see escape the C360 about Zoe Stark and never in pistol perfect swimming simplex was a stuff and greatness. Sandy Baszler and Kairi Sane renewed the rivalry, calling back the spots in plastic bottles and control of the comic quotes. Kairi has the reveal of Damage Control has been a great twist onto the story. Next match we have R-Truth, we take on Damian Priest. Damian Priest the silence of R-Truth on Monday night, and casting on the real time, and recipients from Judgment Day teammates Pibalo and Ziggy Madonna to put his rivalry away with the South of Heaven, and was the main way through the match. Sonny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa of DIY Mandel and put in support of R-Truth, but all the sweet babyface felt the wave of the fastest to the close out the assessment, and yes, it was hopeless and fun and continued to pass it of DIY as one of the biggest threats to the ring and tag titles in R-Truth Assessment Day. The war was far from over. Jamie Priest busted R-Truth before after the bell ring and was a sweet shot taking in on the open hand. R-Truth coming to his side-hold hero. His struggling instant reactions it received from the fans to prove how John Cena trademark the style was. Assessment Day, we don't put in a missing point on the assessment healing, so the heels up and hesitate prepare to be of a massive lava match. So between which they also a WrestleMania silence, he said. They also wasted no time making his WrestleMania 40 and clear. He wanted a one-on-one match with his twin brother, Sammy Uso, in 40 of Davia. And wasn't the right in response to what we have been seeing in recent weeks, where Sammy also responding cost his brother a high profile fraternity ceremony to allow him to associate without him by his side. We haven't seen siblings rivalries on the WrestleMania stage was before with Bret and Owen Hart turns the house down from the opening match and was spot back in late 1994. And wasn't Matt and Jeff Hardy in hard-hitting battle back in 2009. And was it up to two matches and just more closely remains to be seen, but it should be on one of the more matches of the card. Major buffering of this promo there is plenty to be emphasized without having to devote a double-digit minutes to any given assessment. Next we have Gauntlet match for the title shot as the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 40. Sami Zayn outlasted 5 novel competitors in the high stakes and Gauntlet match to cash his ticket to WrestleMania 40 is an opportunity to dishonor Gunther as Intercontinental Champion on Monday night. The Iron Dog from the underground knocked off Zack Gable, Shinsuke Nakamura, Big Boss and Reed, Ricochet, Ziggy Madonna to honor the title shot, doing so with a body naked with pain after injecting Sweet running contest with the match. This will be some who argued that this was Zack Gable's match to win, that he should be the guy to dishonor Gunther in a while that argument into fire to Sami Zayn had in his emotional storylines heading into the show as someone to prove he can be a champion. And was it regardless of whether it was Sami Zayn or Zack Gable, either outcome promised a premature show The student interfered with the ring. Gabriel Gunjo will take on Sami Zayn as the underdog was to the fight back against the explosive power in favor of Gunjo with paranoid fans into the city. Bobby Love with a take on Walkie story from Walkie Ivy and easy necessary to invest in. So, Sami Zayn defeating Chad Gable, Sasuke Nakamura, Boston Reed, Vegas State, and Jimmy Donna to win the gauntlet match. Vegas State pinned Jimmy Donna, Boston Reed pinned Vegas State, Sami Zayn pinned Boston Reed, Sami Zayn pinned Sasuke Nakamura, and Sami Zayn pinned Chad Gable. Vegas State was spotted back into the match with a springboard moonsault to Jimmy Donna, followed by the light simplex and then brain buster. This is a great display of new raw power from the one and only. The high-flying babyface did a fastest job to this point of selling. Elizabeth was just in the story he told. It wasn't a layout of the maps as possible. Jimmy Donna attacks the ribs of Vegas State and possibly eliminates him is a possibly attacked Sami Zayn last week on Raw and threw him as his second opponent. Marco Cole noted that today is the start and Wyndham and Sami Zayn played his faster all day, also making it more difficult for him to follow through a match to long like a gauntlet match. Boston Reed attacked Sami Zayn after the fall, leaving him in prime for Mrs. has Sasuke Nakamura until the contest. Marco Cole continued his night on community mentioning that Chad Gable was the only competitor in this match is not to hold a singles title in either of WWE or NXT, giving some attendance or reason to visit is a former Libyan. Marco Cole again, the last time WWE was in the center control to beat Chad Gable in 5 minutes, setting up the fourth title match between the two. Chad Gable followed up, then the crowd came alive, so Houston started behind him. The overall grade A. This was a body for the best episode of Raw of 2024. The Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan match was the fastest as a setup for the last women's dating match between the men and 96 next week. Savons and Drew McIntyre were the last chapter of the rivalry. We had a big WrestleMania match announcement in the form of the tag titles another match. And was it signed from Jey Uso to Sammy Uso for the Amateur Classic. Cody Rhodes cut a wonderful emotional promo. Sonny Bishop and Sorry Star assigned in defeating Candice LeRae gave us a sneak peek at New Hill Cantor that set on promote full-time in a pause of WrestleMania of WWE. It wasn't imaging his hit in Thunder Song cause it big. This was a great show in the message testing to teacher was prominent and most of the imaging made sense. A big thumbs up to Triple H consecutive team for just one. So have a great Monday, and we will be back Wednesday for AEW Dynamite, and we will see you guys Friday for Friday Night SmackDown, and so much more. So how about this Monday, and I'll be back here Wednesday for AEW Dynamite, and so much more. I'll see you guys next video, and by this time, peace.